Sorry, I'm just casually waiting for the plane overhead. Anyways, hello everybody. My name is Sierra, and I am doing, this is the start of my, basically nature vlogs or hiking vlogs. I will be showing two books that I'm going to be going through, basically trying to do as many hikes in those books as possible. So I will be using two guidebooks, and one of the reasons this kind of came about was because I got these two guidebooks gifted to me by some friends, and I've been looking at some extra hobbies or some other things to do, and to just kind of get out there, but also use my video skills and things like that to just kind of learn and grow. And I thought, why don't I just try to go through as many of these hikes as possible. It'll probably take me several years, obviously, probably more than several years, but just to kind of get out there, because that's the one thing I really love about where I live, is there's so many places and cool things to go visit. And some of these hikes I'll be going on I'll probably have done before, at least for the first few in our local region, because I can't be driving 4 or 5 hours every single hike. So uploads and things like that will probably vary just depending on the season. Like right now we're in winter season, and I decided this is the perfect time to start doing this. So we'll probably not have as many adventures as I'm looking forward to in the summertime. So let me just show you the two books. The first one is this one. It's Tahoe, of course, because I'm filming backwards. Anyways, it's Tahoe, Reno, A Foot in a Field. I will also show you the front cover, not backwards. And then the other one I will be also using is this one, the SierraInNevada hiking guide to the greatest hike adventures. So yeah, that's kind of the two books I'll be using. My goal is to try to get through all the hikes in both of these books. I know, very ambitious. And just to reiterate, here are the two books I will be using. This is the second edition by Mike White, and then this is the other one. There's also been a lot of fires and stuff in the last couple of years, so I'm hoping these are still updated and we won't run into any of that stuff. But even if we do, I'm hoping we'll still be able to have some fun. So we're gonna start off. Most of the hikes I will be doing will be in the local area with this book, but I also really like some of the trails I've seen already in this one. So yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. So I'm hoping to get into some of these other ones as we get along, but these ones are a bit more farther away. So this one is Swan Lake. So if you look at the map, we are in Reno area. So Swan Lake is basically kind of out here. Farther out. Right here. That's where Swan Lake is. So by Lemon Valley area. That's Silver Lake. We're talking about Swan Lake. Swan Lake's up there. Anyways, there's a lot of development and stuff around here too. This lake is also a 1.5 mile out and back, and a 45-minute-hour elevation gain, very easy, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, so we're starting off at very, very easy today. So if you want to pause this and read through some of the stuff, you can, or you can just purchase the book. Yeah, so we're kind of gonna go out here and see what it's about. I'm wondering though if some of like this whole area is flooded due to, because this whole neighborhood was starting to get flooded because of a major snowfall a couple years ago. So hopefully it's not too bad. Like this whole area on this side is barricaded off, and the water's it's receding now, but it used to be like hitting the barricade. So yeah. Also just wanted to show this real quick. This is the entrance. There's a lot of development out here, so it's a little bit confusing. It's a dirt road, but any car can make it on it. I saw some lady struggling and thought she couldn't go on it, but you totally can, so don't worry about that. Basically, it's a big old long dock that goes out to the middle of this little lake. A lot of people come out here and do photography. I don't know if you're allowed to fish out here. But yeah, and then there's some little signs and stuff. They're kind of worn down, which I saw some people coming out to do renovations, so maybe they'll be updating these sometime soon, hopefully. But yeah, you can go walk all the way out here and just kind of explore. It is wet though. And it was a little confusing getting into it because there was floodage happening. Walking and talking on a wet dock is a little bit intimidating, but there was, I know a couple years ago, there was a lot of flooding happening out here. And so if you go on Apple Maps and try to find this place, it might take you around the other side, which is what it did. So I'm a little bit behind of where I wanted to be here. I wanted to be here sooner so I could spend more time, but I have an appointment to go to, so we're not going to be spending a whole lot of time out here. But it's cool. Lots of little informational signs and things like that. So yeah, as I said, these are a little bit worn down. It says we're here, so I'm assuming this is the lake, and you can go that way, I guess. I don't know, because there's a little trail that way. There's also this thing, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just for like observing. Because as you can hear, there's a lot of birdies and vegetation. Oh yeah, we're not gonna walk down that. Yeah, not in these shoes. Yeah. I'm sure this place is really, really pretty during the summer. Probably a lot more smelly. Yeah. Hey guys, look. I found some life. I did decide to walk over here because I was curious about that rock formation. So now that I'm over here, I'm realizing I think this is more for either like used to be duck hunting, or like to set your camera up and observe the duckies. Kind of what I think it might be, because it's very overgrown. But I mean, I guess because it's all concrete. It's like man-made, so it's not from here. But it's cool, I guess. I think the hardest part for me about doing this whole thing, it's kind of easier right now because there's not anybody around, but I still feel self-conscious, is like talking to a camera about my journey and stuff. So it might be more so I film if it's a busier area and then talk about it afterwards. But we'll see. I mean, it's still pretty. We're still out here. It's also winter time out here, and I'm very surprised that the ground is not soaked on this side, so that's good. Here's a little trivia for you. Shorebirds use long beaks. Well, it's not trivia. Shorebirds use long beaks to probe the sand for food, so that's why they have long little beaks. Fun fact. So yeah, I think I'm gonna walk back, take some quick videos of the signage and the gazebo, and we'll call it good. Alright, I'm kind of pulled off on the side of the road because there were some people working from the city and I didn't want to intrude. And yeah, I think that's going to be the hardest part for me in this journey, is filming myself, especially being around other people. I think I kind of shared it a little bit before, but yeah, it was a good trip. And very short, but I'm hoping we'll get into some bigger hikes here soon. And yeah, anyways, have a good day, and I will see you next time we go on another adventure.